Now let's dissect into what Thad said about Fox 29 News. Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Salute. You know it's your boy, City of Chester News TV on the case. Jimmy Olsen, a.k.a. Peter Parker. But let's listen to what Thad said about Fox 29 News, y'all. Let's go.
I did. So it was a very good press conference. And then everyone's leaving, and in comes Fox News and the council person. And they said, Mayor, can we ask you a couple questions about the lead program? I said, sure. That's exactly what they did. They asked me 2 questions about the lead program, and then they said, and the city of Chester is filthy, isn't it? I said, what? Excuse me? I said, no, the city of Chester is not filthy. I said, we're doing everything we can to clean. He said, and the crime here is just off the chain. I said, oh, and he was very aggressive. And that's why I said they didn't show the whole thing. I said, no, crime is down. Violent crime is down 6-7%. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, businesses are leaving the city. I'm like, where's this coming from? And I was telling the gentleman, I said, no, all your information is wrong. So finally, my communications director saw where this was going. And she said, okay, Mayor, this press conference is over. First of all, they will leave.
And she put her hands, remember, ladies and gentlemen, she put her hands in front of the camera inside of a public building. You're allowed to record inside of a public building. You know what I mean? You can't, if a person exercising their right, freedom of press in public buildings, you're allowed in there. So when she was putting her hand in front of the camera, that's where the commotion was started at, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to get into it, y'all. Let's listen.
Oh, they're blocking the door. And I'm still smiling. That's the whole thing. They didn't get all the smiles. I'm still smiling. But then they started verbally disrespecting my communications director.
Now, he lying, y'all. This motherfucker lying, y'all. He said they was verbally disrespecting her. She put her hands up in front of the cameras and told them to leave. They wasn't verbally disrespecting her.
Two men aggressively,
listen, y'all,
verbally assaulting a young lady in City Hall, who works for City Hall. And she was still very professional. She said, Mayor, just go the other way. Walk the other way. Which I did. I walked the other way, walked all the way around and got to my office. Now I'm agitated because I'm like, I don't believe these guys. I said, someone call my officer up here so we can get these guys out of the building.
Now he said he called someone to get him out of the building. Y'all gonna see him in the video trying to kick them out himself. Really aggressive on Fox 29 News. They like, what damn? Jeff Cole was like, what damn? We just was having a conversation. We was just going back and forth. What happened? Because his communication director got in front of the camera and put her hand in front of the camera like that. That's what started everything, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
The door's open. Here comes that council person. And I said to them, I told you, leave, get out. And now you aggressively, once again.
Only person that was aggressively in this whole situation was Thad. He was the aggressive in the whole situation. The way he pushed Miss Elizabeth. Let me get it right. The way he pushed Elizabeth, like when she was trying to like, come on, go, Mayor, like he just was saying, he turns around and snatched off her, and she like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? He was the aggressive out of everybody during the whole situation, y'all. He lying, y'all. But it's all good, y'all, because the people of Chester spoke. And I got a song for y'all. Hold on. Let's dissect this.
Communications director. Wow. The other council person, sheepishly.
You hear? He said they was disrespecting his communication. The whole time she had her hand in front of the camera.
And I'm gonna stand passionately and defend them. I told him, I said, you can never come back up in here. Jeff Coles, I'll never forget his name.
Fox News.
Fox News. Now let's go get the video, y'all. Let's go get the video, y'all, and see what they talking about. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we back, y'all. I had to go find Jeff real quick. I had to go find Jeff Coles from Fox 29 News so y'all can hear his side of the story. There's always two sides of the story, ladies and gentlemen. And we heard lying-ass Kirkland side of the story. Now, let's listen to Jeff, y'all. Let's watch the video, y'all.
Sure, lots of controversy because this is a city in huge financial trouble. There's no question about it. In the city of Chester, in a time critical to its future, there is an aggressive three-way Democratic mayoral primary underway to be decided on May 16th. Here, it is all about the money. A city of 33,000, Chester has long battled poverty. Some of its neighborhoods are scarred by broken down homes, and its core seems almost abandoned. Chester is bankrupt. Its two-term mayor wants another shot.
Because I work, and I work hard. I work hard on their behalf.
Thaddeus Kirkland is seeking a third term.
He worked hard on who behalf? His family behalf? Because goddamn it, you ain't work hard for the residents of Chester behalf, goddamn it. Don't put us in your fucking bullshit. You created that bullshit.
Down and businesses are returning, like this restaurant set to open Sunday. But Chester is mired in debt with a pension system
The
tens
calf
of
shop,
millions
y'all.
of dollars in the hole. Do you take no
Listen to him, y'all.
responsibility for what's happened to you in any way?
I don't take any responsibility for any of the negativity.
How can he be a leader and don't take any responsibility of a ship? At least the captain, he gonna sink with that bitch. Because he's the captain of the ship. Here it is, this bitch. Been a goddamn mayor for 8 years and ain't taking no accountability. Weak ass nigga, y'all. But it's all good though, y'all. The people spoke. This nigga's gone. Now, some auditing of money and paperwork need to be done, man. The fuck are y'all not doing, man? Some real shit need to be done right now. Y'all need to do your jobs, man. And I'm talking about the higher powers. They investigate what the fuck happened to all this fucking money. The retirees ain't getting their pension and all that shit on the line, man. What the fuck, man? Questions need to be asked, y'all. Where the fuck that money went at, y'all?
City. What we've done in the city is we brought businesses here.
Judah, stop. You said that was
Put
the
your
last
hand in
question.
front of our camera.
There it is.
Back and forth, Mayor. Come on. You answered every one of my questions, Mayor. As the interview was ending, a member of Kirkland's staff said he was finished answering questions and stuck her hand in front of our camera when we tried to interview Kirkland's mayoral opponent, City Council member Stefan Roots. The angry mayor ordered us out.
Look what he did to Miss Elizabeth. Scared the shit out of that lady. Look. They trying to interview. They trying to interview Stefan Roots. You know what I'm saying? Opponent, but this nigga was hating. He was being a bully. He was more of a dictator. He wasn't no mayor. He was more of a dictator. He ain't want Stefan Roots to get interviewed inside in City Hall, which is a public building paid for by the peoples, right? And kicked them out and had him have his interview outside.
Stefan Roots was born in Chester, a graduate of Villanova. He worked as a community journalist before being elected to city council. The Wells Fargo Bank will soon leave Chester. He says he can attract business.
There's a serious problem when your banks leave town. So we've got to bring business in town that's going to support our financial institution to lift up our city. I can do that.
City has
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now what the fuck? Now let's rewind it back. Not rewind it back. But let's take a slow motion look at the video when he pushed Miss Elizabeth. Scared the shit out of that lady, man. With that aggressiveness. You were the only person over there aggressive, my man. But it's all good. I just wanted to come back with receipts. You hear the key word, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Receipts. To show y'all that this man was lying. I just wasn't up here talking because I got lips. You see what I'm saying? I got receipts. I'm showing y'all receipts of this man hypocrisy that been going on for 8 years. Know what I'm saying? Now let's watch this video of him being highly aggressive when Miss Elizabeth was trying to escort him out to his office, and he turned around and snatched from her and scared the shit out that lady. Let's watch it, y'all. We're going to watch it in slow motion. Hold on. All right, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Here go the receipt right here. It's in slow motion. So can't nobody say, oh, no, I ain't put. Let's watch, y'all.
Look, y'all, watch this. Watch how you handle Miss Elizabeth. Look. Look. Get off me. What the hell wrong with you?
She looked up at attention. You heard?
Let's watch it again, y'all.
At attention. He was at attention at that dictator when he snatched away from her. But don't involve yourself in food. Look at him and Jeff Coles having a conversation. Here she is right here. Kept putting her hand in front of the camera, slow motion. Right? There he is, like he said he was smiling. Because he had the females doing his dirt. Covering up the goddamn camera. Because he ain't want to ask the questions. He was filibustering. And then when he wanted to interview Stephon Roots, he got mad. That's when he came back and snatched away from Miss Elizabeth. Watch, y'all. Look, she still got her hand in front of the camera.
But remember Thad said that they came over there disrespecting. Look, ain't disrespecting nobody. Thad, there she go. She kept putting her hand in front of the camera. Look, little Jeff, he chilling. Look, watch how he manhandle Miss Elizabeth. Look, slow motion, y'all. Look.
Scared the shit out there.
What the hell wrong with you touching me? He over there. He over here. Look. See what I'm saying? When it comes to a female.
See that?
See that?
Look, she still got her hand up, waving.
There she go. The one that started it right there.
Look at Hitler. Look at Hitler, y'all. Look at the black Hitler.
Like Hitler.
Look, Hitler, y'all.
He wasn't no mayor. He was more like a dictator.
Yeah, look, Hitler.
And he lied. Now
The black Hitler. That's why I slowed the video down. So y'all can watch this whole movements and everything. Look, Hitler. Look.
Being a dictator, trying to kick them out. Look at Jeff. Like, huh? You can't kick us out. Look, you let go.
Look at Stephon in the back,
I want to
y'all.
talk to Stephon Root.
In the back.
Stephon Root's like, yo, yeah, man, they try to holler at me. This nigga, yeah, man.
Hating. This nigga filibuster hating.
Interview, trying to kick him out. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go listen to what Kirkland said about what Fox did. Look, y'all, watch this.
See, hold on, y'all.
Recently, Fox News comes into City Hall after the fact. We were there talking about a lead paint program that was going to be great for the city. The county health department was with us. Children's Choice or Children's First group was with us. We just had a beautiful press conference talking about getting the lead paint out of our homes in the city of Chester and the partnership working together. As we're finishing up our press conference, in walks my opposition. He's a councilman. He was over the health department. Matter of fact, he was supposed to speak at the press conference.
Talking about Stephon Roots, y'all.
At the very end, prior to him, before he walks in, the folks look at me because somebody from the city had to say something about the lead program, and I did. So it was a very good press conference. And then everyone's leaving, and in comes Fox News and the council person. And they said, Mayor, can we ask you a couple questions about the lead program? I said, sure. That's exactly what they did. They asked me 2 questions about the lead program, and then they said, and the city of Chester is filthy, isn't it? I said, what? Excuse me? I said, no, the city of Chester is not filthy. I said, we're doing everything we can to clean. He said, and the crime here is just off the chain. I said, no. And he was very aggressive. And that's why I said they didn't show the whole thing.
That's why he laughing,
said,
yo.
no, crime is down. Violent crime is down 6-7%. I don't know what you're talking about.
They ain't say nothing about no crime, man.
Like,
it's bullshit. They was talking about that motherfucking bankruptcy
all
shit.
your information is wrong. So finally, my communications director saw where this was going,
They in the public building. They don't have to leave. They in the public building.
And I'm still smiling. That's the whole thing. They didn't get all the smiles. I'm still smiling. But then they started verbally disrespecting my communications director.
Y'all hear this?
Now, two men aggressively, verbally assaulting a young lady in City Hall who works for City Hall.
Y'all hear this shit?
And she was still very professional. She said, Mayor, just go the other way. Walk the other way. Which I did.
Y'all hear this bullshit?
Walked all the way around and got to my office. Now I'm agitated because I'm like, I don't believe these guys. I said,
you agitated towards Miss Elizabeth because she was touching you. That's why you was agitated.
Next thing I do, I look up, the door's open. Here comes that council person. And I say to them, I told you, leave, get out.
How could you tell someone to leave out of public building? That's a council person.
My communications director. While the other council person sheepishly stands to the side, says nothing. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd have been locked up. If I would have done that, they'd been ready to lock me up.
You should have been locked up for assaulting Miss Elizabeth.
Passionately, especially there are a lot of ladies up there in that area that work for the city.
I hear this?
And I'm gonna stand passionately and defend them. I told him, I said, you can never come back up.
You call that defending?
Jeff Coles, I'll never forget his name.
Jeff Coles, I'll never forget his name.
News.
Defending ladies. Now let's say him defend a lady real quick, y'all. Hold on. Look.
Call me. What the hell wrong with you?
Know what I'm saying? So where do we defend women at, y'all? That's bullshit, but it's all good. The people spoke. You know what I'm saying? The people most definitely spoke. All right, y'all. I just wanted to bring y'all that. So, salute to the residents of Chester. Salute. Y'all voice was heard. Y'all voice most definitely was heard. You heard? But we're gonna end the video. Thaddeus Kirkland funeral. Hey, goodbye. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Hey, goodbye. Rest in peace, sir. We down the stadium now, y'all. We down Subaru Park, y'all. Whistleblower. Whistleblower, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace, sir. 8 years full of shit that you left the city. A city that you turned upside down. May you rest in peace, sir.